Did you know that 60 to 85% of people will suffer at some point in their lifetime with low back pain, and that 10% of those people will become chronic back pain sufferers? Hi, I'm Dr. Peters with Peters Wellness Chiropractic and Massage, and this week's quick video, I want to talk about some simple exercises you can do to strengthen your low back so you can enjoy the summer doing the things you want to do, getting in the pool, swimming, by the way, excellent exercise for the lower back. So I just want to go over three quick things. Now, the first one, you would need like a pull-up bar, or you could do like a pull down, like if you're going to the gym. But just think of it as a lat pull down. So where you are, your legs are locked in, and you would grab the pull-up or the bar, and you would pull that bar down to your chest. Now, the key when you're doing that, you want to keep that back straight. So you're grabbing the bar and you're bringing it down. You always want to bring the bar down in front. I've seen people at the gym, they're literally still doing this thing where they bring their head forward. The idea of these exercises, they're called countering exercises because we want to counter the seated position. Think about it. You get up in the morning, you get ready, you go eat breakfast. You sit down and eat. Hopefully you're sitting down and having a good breakfast. Sit down and eat. Then you get in your car. And I have patients that drive over an hour each way, and they're sitting in their car and they're driving. So you see this posture that you're in. I mean, it's like being curled up in a ball when someone's trying to beat you, right? So you're curled up and we're in this position. Then we get to work. We might walk for a couple minutes, and what do? We sit down in front of a computer, and now we're sitting again. And we're getting this forward curled movement. That's what we want to counter. So by grabbing and doing a lat pull down, you're here back straight, you're pulling that bar down, or doing a pull up, pulling the bar down or pulling yourself up. So the lat pull downs or pull ups, excellent exercise to counter that seated forward bending position. And again, for people or pull ups, it might be too difficult and you don't have one of those assistant machines, doing a pull down is a very nice option. Next one is a seated row, one of my absolute favorite exercises. So seated row, your feet are against the pad and you grab one of the bars. And again, there's different bars. You can grab it this way. You can have the vertical one. I like the close one because I like to grab that bar and pull it to my chest. So now you might think, well, you're in a seated position. You're trying to counter it. Well, remember, when you're on the keyboard all day, you're like this and you're going to tend to bend forward. So what we're trying to do is undo what's called an exaggerated kyphosis, that forward bending. So grabbing the bar, and you want to keep your head back, and you're going to bring your chest out, and you're going to bring the cable to you. So you're bringing your chest out, keep your head back. Don't do this, okay? Keep the head back and pull that cable to your chest. And that is just an excellent exercise. It opens it up the lats and it brings that chest out. I love it. I love it. It's a great exercise. Now, another one, you don't need any equipment for this, but although they do have some great equipment for this at the gym, okay, I'm going to be down on the floor, but this is called a Superman or Superwoman. I don't care what you call it. So basically, think of it, you're laying flat on the floor, okay, and what you're going to do, and you can see my feet. I got my red shoes on today. So you're going to bring up your legs, and you're going to bring up your arms and just think of it like Superman and just hold this. So my legs are straight and up, and I'm using those small, they're called multifidi muscles. They're between each level of the spine and the back. And you can hold it for 5-10 seconds and then come back down and then do it again. And just bring it up and hold it. These are awesome. Like a low back extension where you're extending back. Absolutely the opposite of what you would see if you were sitting all day. So I just wanted to show you some active things to do and just get out of that seated position. Another thing would be like laying on a big Swiss ball, rolling over on your back so where you're stretching those stomach muscles. And just think of a countering exercise. If you're constantly in a seated position, do things that extend you back, okay? Have an awesome week.